Hey everyone, welcome back. Today I have Angela with me, super gorgeous, sweet friend of mine. She has the funnest haircut. I wanted to show you the before. This is, we just go 4 weeks, don't we? Or is it
6?
What? No wonder it's so.
Appointments.
That's right. Okay, so this is 6 weeks. Yeah, we always have this super tight, so it's easy for her. You can see how thick her hair is and how much she has. So I just wanted to show you the before, and then we will show you the after. We're gonna wash her, and then I'll show you the cut. Hi everyone, we are back with Angela. I showed you her before, and now I'm gonna show you. We take a number 3 here to the back. Yes, this is 6 weeks grown. We usually go 4, 4 to 5, and it's definitely long. So she is gonna feel really good to have this all done up. Yeah, these little wings right here. In fact, when she got here, she's like, RaDona, do you see these? I'm like, yeah, we'll get rid of them. We will get rid of them. In the back, so her hair grows this way. So make sure on any hair that you are doing the clippers on, that you go against the way that it grows. That way you can make sure that you get all the little hairs. Yeah, that's just a little trick that really helps. Okay, and then we'll come back and, in fact, you know what? Let's just actually do that right now. We are going to clean this up. Yeah, so
The wings are gone.
Yep, the wings are gone. We got rid of them for you. You'll be happy about that. Yeah, was you just dying trying to even style it?
It was hard.
I'm like, wait, how did you do that? It was so long. It's fine. You was just flying with your wings for a minute. Okay, we are going to blend this here in a little bit. Now up top, she likes it just kind of short and spiky, easy. The easier, the better, right?
Please.
Yes. Angela has super straight hair. So this cut for her hair is absolutely darling. Plus, if you know Angela, she is super fun, but huge sweetheart. And so like this haircut it just fits you. It's fun. So it's a good one. Okay, and then if any of you have something that's difficult, like calyx or anything in the back, I want to show you. So Angela has this area right here that just pokes out. So it's the way it grows. It's the way that her texture of her hair is. So this haircut is so good because we blend all this in tight. And so that can just stick out and it's just a part of this haircut. So this haircut is super good. If you have craziness in the back, this haircut could be good for you because we keep it nice and short and blended here in the back. So yeah, that really helps keep that to where it doesn't look like it's off. Say if you have something kind of smooth out here and you have a piece that's poking out, like her area that pokes out right there, then it might be more noticeable, but this hides it really well. And so that's another good reason why we keep this short. Yeah, you're out of texture. You need some texture. I'm doing this, and that's kind of plopping, right?
Just form it. Couldn't
That's
style
true.
it.
Right, you just had to put it in its
Yeah.
form, right? Oh, that's true.
Faced.
Yeah, true. Now I'm just coming, straight across, just point cutting into this. Yeah, I bet you was really trying to form it into something, huh? You poor thing. Okay. All right, now I'm gonna hold this straight out. I'm gonna come up and take some of this length out and bring it up into this layering up on the top. And you can see I point cut into that. So see there's some short and then some long. And that just helps for piecing out. So you can see through that area, I did the same thing. Okay, now we're gonna come straight up where her ear is. And then I'll clean this up really nice when I get the clippers up here, because we're gonna blend all this in. Okay, and then open and shut shears through these sides. How you doing, Ange? You doing good? Okay, good, good. And then when I go to blend this, I'm gonna bring this part in because she has so much hair and it's so thick that I'll just bring this in just to make that a little tighter. So when we lift this, it looks really nice where there's volume here and a little tighter there. Okay, same thing over here. Coming down on the sides. And I mean, her sides were long, but she does kind of like them a little longer here. So we'll just open and shut shears and make the different lengths through this area. And then from the ear. Like I said, I'll clean this up real nice with the clippers. You're gonna love to do your hair tomorrow.
I know.
It's gonna be great. Okay, and then on an angle, you can tell I'm coming up, leaving some long, shorter, long, short, just kind of every other little area. You can see I just kind of skip a little area and then keep some long and some short. Okay, it seems a little long up through here. So I'm just gonna kind of chop into this a little. Okay. And you can see the different lengths that I'm putting into her haircut. This is really good for thick hair also, just so you guys know. If you do different lengths, that's pretty like, you know, you can see the difference. That's really good with thick hair. If you don't have much pieciness up there, it's gonna look rounded. So like when she dries it, she has so much hair that it's gonna look rounded. So if you can point cut into that good and then texture really good, then it will help a ton. And then after you dry, if you feel like it's too rounded, then you can go back in with texturizing shears or normal shears and nick into it so it makes it more piecey. Then that's great.
Nobody likes the mushroom look.
Yeah, exactly. It's so true, right? But that's what happens. Like if people don't texture or if they just straight cut and they don't point cut, it can definitely look like the mushroom cut. Okay, now what we're going to do is see how that stands up now. You can see before when I was holding that up, it was kind of plopping down. And now with that texture, look, it just stands straight up. All right, now I'm gonna take my blending comb. We're gonna blend all this back, tight and short. So this is her area where it sticks up. If you're just starting, just go straight up with your clippers. The closer you have the comb to the head, the more hair you're going to take off, obviously. And so when you come in, you're going to want to kind of hold that comb out a tiny bit. So I'm doing it horizontal, but if you're just starting, just go vertical like this, up, straight up and down. It takes less hair at a time, so there's more control if you're just starting. So just go up this way. If you have been doing it, you can do horizontal. It takes more hair off at a time, so it can be a faster cut if you're used to it. If not, like I said, just go the other way. You can see I'm coming in, pushing her ear down, and then, but you can see I'm holding this comb out, because if I hold that comb too far in, I'm gonna take too much length off by her head. So you gotta be a little bit careful on learning how to blend. Some people like to scissor over comb, and that is totally great. I love clipper over comb. Okay, I'm gonna just clean this up with the clippers. Then go back behind her ear, so that's nice and clean. So see, you can see that's nice and clean. Okay, cute. Sorry, I'm just checking this side out. Okay, sweet. Now, I obviously always check this way, and I can see I need a little bit more here. I'm gonna do it a little bit tighter through this area. Haven't you liked it shorter back here with that cowlick?
Yeah, it helps a lot.
It just kind of blends it better, right? It's like, it kind of hides it, hides that area. So again, you can see I come in with my comb and then I pull out. That way you can just kind of move that, her little ear. And again, like I said, if you hold this too close, you're going to take too much. So you just need to be careful on that. And then I'm going to come and I'm going to just straighten, make this super nice and clean back here behind the ear. Okay, and then I'm going to turn her to the mirror because I want to see how we're looking as far as blending the sides. So you want to make sure that nothing's poking out. Okay, so this, you can see, is going to come up this way. So I like, yeah, so see, I like how these sides, because she doesn't like those so short, but you can see how this is coming down into these sides. So yeah, that's super great. Now, I'm just going to check this corner that we have cut. And if there needs to be any little cutting on this corner, we can come back and kind of cut into that. See that little corner? So that, I'm just showing you, this is the corner I'm talking about. It's from this length to that top layer. There's a little corner there. And it's just nice to double check these corners. Maybe a lot of people wouldn't notice right off taking that corner off because it would look decent as you dried it. But once it starts growing out is when you're going to notice it. So if you don't take the corner, it could definitely be a little difficult to style this area as it's growing out. So that's why I like to double check that little corner. All right, sweet. Now what we'll do is we will take the mousse. This is the Kendra, the volume mousse. It's the extra. And like I said, she has a ton of hair. This will just give it some volume. And then we will obviously come back through and piece it out with some paste. I always love the volume and lift spray too. That just makes it and look and feel thicker. It just gives it some extra body in there. Okay, salute. Okay, the back, depending on, your troubled area, you'll know, you kind of want to go against that. Say it pokes up, you're going to want to dry down. So you kind of go against whatever is poking out. Hers is super easy because it goes with the cut, so it's just going to stand out where we want it. And then the sides, we like to dry forward. And then right up here on the top, we kind of like to dry back a little bit. So that will stand up. And then we're about 80% dry. So that's when I like to bring in the Epic brush and go back and forth. And she likes a little head scrub, rub, scratch, whatever you want to call it. A little massage. Feels better when someone else does it to you, right? Yeah. Okay, so I love it. So you can see I just kind of dried it this way. There's no part, it just has dried all together. And then we'll take the styling paste, take a look at my finger and just dig into it. Then rub it in the hands really good. And then that way you can come in here and start piecing it out. We love it piecey around her face. Then I'm going to turn her to the mirror so I can see what I'm doing.
I can't even piece.
Yes, you look, every time you come in, I actually don't want to wash it because it's so cute. But thank you. That's a very nice compliment. Yeah, this paste too. If you guys are looking for a paste, and to be honest, I feel like it takes everybody a minute to get used to a paste. This one I love because it actually holds as it pieces. So I really do like that. Okay, that's so cute. And I mean, not only gorgeous face, but check out her color. Are you kidding? It's gorgeous. The salt and pepper, unreal color. Okay, now we're going to just spray. Sorry, I'm going to turn her one more time just to make sure. Okay, how does it feel?
Absolutely wonderful.
Oh, good, good, good. Yay, you're back. Yeah. We got rid of your wings and everything. She's still an angel, but we got rid of the wings. Thank you guys so much. And thank you so much for letting us share your haircut. It's awesome. I appreciate it. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you have questions, let me know. I'll get back to you as soon as I can. And I will show you the back again. Like you can see, we got rid of the wings. And then it's super nice with this that sticks out anyway. It goes along with this haircut. So if you have questions about calyx and stuff, let me know. I'd love to try to, help figure out a haircut for you. So anyway, hope you enjoyed. Have a great day and we will see you next time. See ya.